Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jared with NutriAuthority, and here from my warehouse today, as you can see, I want to talk about fat loss. It's actually a simpler topic than most people want to put it out. Fat loss is really an equation. Now, it's not always a simple equation, but it's really, are you burning more calories than you're eating? And so there's two sides to that equation, right? There is the side of how many calories you burn, and then there's the side of it as how many calories you eat. And so those things can be influenced by a lot of different factors. If you look at it in a simple way, cardio is a great way, exercise is a great way to burn more calories. That's changing, how many calories you burn on the equation. The problem comes from whenever you make up those calories on the opposite side and you eat all the calories you already burned. You're not going to lose fat. You have to burn more calories than you eat. So you can stop eating as much, change how many calories you eat, or find out ways to burn more calories. So both sides are just as important. Personally, I like to do a little bit of both. I don't like to starve myself. I also don't like to rely on a bunch of cardio and a bunch of different exercises and things like that to burn off extra calories. So I like to find that balance of extra cardio, extra workouts, maybe just to tilt the scale a little bit on one side, and on the other side, I might clean up my diet a little bit more. So if you're not paying attention to what you're eating, now is the time to start. You got to figure out how much you're taking in so you can figure out how to change it. If you don't want to do that, you can base it off some other things. You can base it off of hunger. You can base it off of what you eat every day. A lot of people eat the same thing all the time. For example, I just went out of town and I'm back from Denver. We had a show that we were sponsoring out in Denver, and we had a booth set up there. And before I left, I made the thought to myself, well, while I'm out of town, I'm not going to eat good, clean, as most people would talk about, because it's just going to be restaurants. It's not going to be anything special. I won't be able to bring my food with me. I'm not going to prepare anything. It was really, really not something like that. So I said to myself, every time I eat, I'm going to pay attention to how full I feel, and I'm just going to stop eating whenever I feel full. And over the course of the weekend, I actually lost a little bit of weight. Now, not body fat. I didn't lose body fat. I lost water weight just from cleaning up what I was eating. Actually, whenever I started paying attention just to hunger, I actually ended up eating a lot less than I normally eat. And that's one of the biggest tricks. Controlling how much you eat, controlling your hunger, basing everything off of your real hunger and not your cravings, not the stuff that you want to taste, but actually your stomach and where the hunger is. That's one quick way to control how many calories you take in. Combine that with exercise, combine that with cardio, combine that with weightlifting, and you're burning more calories on the other side. Another way this works is through things like thermogenic fat burners, like Thermogenic Flux or the Flux Elite Stack. Those kind of products increase your energy and help you do more, increase your metabolism, help you burn more, so you're doing more things, you're more active throughout the day, you're walking around more, you're increasing your calorie expenditure, sometimes through what's called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, the calories you burn just throughout the day, not exercising, walking around when you're on the phone, things like that. And the fat burners increase those by increasing your energy levels, increasing your metabolism, and boosting those things. On the opposite side, the things that help suppress your appetite in thermogenic flux or thermoflux help you not eat as much. So now you're shifting that calorie balance just slightly to where you're burning more and you're eating less. And that's really what's important. And so a fat burner like Thermogenic Flux or the Flux Elite Stack can really start to shift that balance for you. It's still up to you to pay attention to how much you eat. It's still up to you to make sure that you're increasing your energy expenditure, because these things are kind of like a tool. They're kind of like the kickstart to get you going. So because of that, we're going to do a buy one, get one 50% off for you guys on all the fat burners we sell. If you want to buy 2 Flux Elite Stacks, you're going to buy the first Flux Elite Stack, and the second one's going to be half price. If you want to buy 2 Thermogenic Flux, the first one is going to be full price, the second one is going to be half price. Buy one, get the second one half price on every fat burner. I'll put a link to it so you guys know exactly which one this appeals to, but it's summertime. It's time for everybody to get in shape, wear less clothes. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like being sweaty, and the heavier I am, the more I sweat. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions on fat loss, on this equation, it's really simpler than you guys think. There's tons of tips, tons of tricks, tons of ways, but think about it. It's really just those two things. Burn more calories, eat less calories. Burn more calories, eat less calories. Every diet you've ever done is restricting your calories. every exercise you've ever done is increasing your calorie burn. And that's just it. Now, it's not a scientific equation, not perfect by any means, because your body doesn't work absolutely the same all the time. You're going to burn different amount of calories based on a lot of different things going on. Even things like eating more protein increases your metabolism versus eating more carbs and more fats. It's actually harder for your body to digest protein. It's called the thermic effect of food, but the thermic effect of food actually increases your metabolism. So there's tons of ways to increase your metabolism and decrease how much you eat, and that's the secret, guys. That's fat loss. And if you do it with a good amount of protein, and if you keep the weightlifting in there and you try to stay strong, that's when you hold the muscle too. That's the trick to getting fit. Keep the muscle while you burn the fat, which means you got to prioritize protein and weightlifting. Guys, I've got a ton of great info I'm working on for you right now. I really want to simplify this for you guys. It's really not nearly as hard as everybody makes it out to be. Everybody wants to make this thing a big secret. Everybody wants to tell you the tricks that they've got. It's really not that complex. I'm going to take this whole thing and I'm going to break it down for you. How to get fit. How to get fit is just simply following the right things to build muscle. And, that means doing the right things in the weight room, eating the right things. And then, of course, the other side of after building the muscle is burning the body fat. That's how you show off the muscle. So I've got a ton of that stuff I'm working on for you guys. But for now, we're going to do a summer shred discount. You guys are going to get a buy one, get one, 50% off. And I really hope that helps. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, leave me a comment on this video, whatever works. I'm easy to get a hold of. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate your support. If you ever need anything, I'm here. Thanks.